あとおはようございます。ただ入りましょうね。では今日は2022年11月17日木曜日ですね。テーマは9時35分と、今日は日本語の勉強340日目はい、ではということで今日の復習を入りましょう。Coast Gone よね、海岸。扉。筒。Bamboo hat. Can. The publish. なんか習慣。なんか少年ジャンプとか習慣ですよね。歯ね。把握。大雑把。grasp。care system。薬。薬。Hola, hola. Buenos días. ¿Qué tal? 代わりいやね。じゃないね。仮に。浴びる。加速させる。盾。野球のやつ。ネイビーブルー。偉い。So? No, conspire. So was the thing on the right. Yeah. Ritsu, rhythm. その律。なんかね、リチもあったっけ？律儀。律儀。律。Good morning, Crayon. How's it going? Welcome. これはそれでした僕。It's still right. 今は日本とカナダサッカー試合が I should know that word for streaming instead of I'm so used to your hygiene. Alright, try to set up your touch ball. It's not cooperating the slightest stuff. Yeah, I've never even bothered with chatbots. I only have like Nightbot and Stream Elements. But yeah, those are like automatically set up as long as you just log in into their pages. So for like an actual bot, I have no clue, but I'm not surprised that it's not cooperating. Welcome to programming. サッカー好きか。好きじゃないわけないね。なんていうか、まあ好きなら好きですけど、あんまり見ないですね。Send messages and stuff. Yeah. Be careful that it's weird how it works, right? Because I remember trying to put time messages for like, hey, stretch your hands when playing Celeste, but it only ever sent them if there were X number of viewers. So it would, if there were no viewers for 3 hours, it wouldn't send a message. And then someone types a single message and the chat was like, hey, stretch your hands. Like, too late. I don't know, it's weird. I forget how I did it. It's been a long time since I did any of those. I don't even know how it works, if it's still working anymore. I just have faith it works. Aida, ma. About it. Climax. To get fatter of fertilizer. Gloss luster. Amai. Sweet. Cool でしょ。保証。Close. 閉める。会社、社会、はい、社会じゃなくて社会。形。社会でしょ。ね。例えば検査、インスペクション。買う。Mountain high. すでにso and so 率 ratio probability proportion しょっぱい acid thing 契約の契ですね。I mean, I really want to say it's husk / shell, but it's not. Because that's really similar, but I'm pretty sure it's like this. You see, this little thing changes. So some kanji are like got off. Whole law method. Yeah, that works here. Oh, yes. Right. 計算の3 calculate. Yes. Solicit. Kankaku, Korea. What was it? Dignified. Ritzy. Otoko. Mon. 覗く登場ね、排除掃除時、はいWhich one? There we go. Stupid. Shoot it. いいよね。知るわけ、はい。ない。色。干すね。はい。Look back. I got there. Then. Karini. Chisel. Carve. That's it. Discontinue. Yeah, the Bob Rush tree thing. The willow, yeah, wherever. それね。Conspire. I was gonna say conspiracy, but it's conspire. 楽、楽しい、書く、音楽。は、はけ、大雑把。 Navy blue. City.色。甘い。そうそう。Cereals. Am I? Spike.はい、よし。なんでつい言う書いてしまいました。なんか警報アラーム、ハグラス、改造、改めては国は覚えましょう。警戒 be on guard, being alert, just kind of thing. What was up, Yep. 楽しい。これ何でしたっけ？いやー、何でしたっけ？あ、惜しい。それね。You're just gonna abandon the idea for now. Oh, and it's even wrong because it's that shield limits makes no sense. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, just leave something, whatever enabled, see how it works, and then try to do it again. I mean, I'd suggest like YouTube videos or something. But you've probably already done that, if I had to guess. It's just you copy the thing they do and it doesn't work. Okay, but... Okay. Hinan. Okay, you want to randomly pick between several possible messages. Yeah, I don't know. It will go through all messages and take an extra timer interval to do it. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. 高3 intrusion one line of chat. Yeah. Oh, 1 minute? Is that the shortest thing you can do? Can you not do like 5 seconds so it doesn't take you forever to? Oh, so what's... Weird.掲示板。改造。評価。What do you want to double check? 改めて。One, two, three. Sometimes it doesn't trigger at all. Yeah, I don't know. They're not triggering. Actually, they do it in iPod. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while, because the thing is, I also gave up on those like messages over time and stuff, because I couldn't make them to work like I wanted either. So I was like, okay, sure, whatever. It's not that. Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, you're putting a lot of a lot of effort. Effort into something that's like kind of haha funny-ish. That, I guess, depends on the viewer. 敏感. You watch it? You learn how to give the chatbot a custom name. So you were trying to do. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yo. Traybot, crave top. Nice. Good. Take a. Shit. No. Okay. Oh. And that's it. 管理。キーホー。あ。博士。なんか C は生として読めますか？いや、普通に C けど、博士は言えなくて、多分博士よねって。博士。博士じゃなくて博士。なるほどね。排除。掲示。 It's a police investigator thing. Detective that, thank you. To investigate. English. Sorry. 四角ね。警戒。The dots and lines are the pitch accent or intonation, how they call it, or rather just essentially the accent. Hold on, let me finish this one real quick. So, for example, earlier I showed shakai. So yeah, so essentially there's two tones, right? High and low. Usually every word has one or no accented moras, which is like a syllable, sort of. So in order to always be aware of how to pronounce them, I add those things. So for example, this one, right? You see how it continues. Well, the first rule is like between the first one and the second one, there always has to be a difference. So there's always gonna be a rise, if not going down. Anyway, regardless. In this case, right, this word keikai, it's like completely straight after the first one. So that means it has no accent. So you just say keikai, completely normal. But in this one, right, shakai, it has an accent, right, on sha. So you say shakai, shakai. So it's shakai kind of thing. Again, I'm not very good at it. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's essentially that. Because it does make the difference in some cases, right? If I put kiri, right? Kiru, right? If you say kiru, it's to cut. But if you say kiru, it's to wear clothes. Right? Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people will tell you it's not a huge deal. Because Japanese people will understand you anyway. But it is quite relevant actually, and it's part of properly speaking in Japanese. It's cool. I like it. I worry too much about it sometimes. But yeah. So I added like a little extension to my Anki decks. So like I have to manually put it every time, but it's a good practice. It's a good exercise. I think that being aware of it is a really good thing. Kaizo. Sometimes I will butcher the pitch accent though, but that's fine. But yeah. And more, it's that, and it's two things, right? First, you wanna be aware of its existence as soon as possible. Because as opposed to, I mean, one thing, the most common example a lot of YouTube videos and stuff will put is like let's say stress, right, is the accent goes by stress. You say America, right, with the stress on me, you're gonna say it a bit longer, a bit higher, a little bit stronger, right? America, because you're not gonna say America or America. You're gonna say America, right? But in Japanese, they don't do that. Because it's very. You have to say every single syllable the exact same amount of time, because it's like very tempo based. So what they do instead is they change the pitch. But yeah, so because it's so different from that, it's different to Spanish and different to English. You want to be aware of it to train your ear to get on that, catch on that, and to slowly but surely try to be able to replicate it. Because once you know it's there, you can hear for it, and once you can hear for it, you can try to replicate it. So you want to be aware of it as soon as possible. Which I studied this on the second. I was always aware of it, but I started studying this on like the second month of Japanese studying. The other thing is you don't want to develop bad habits, because sometimes you think you hear words away, and then you don't, right? And you will make mistakes because of that. So it can develop into some bad habits, which later on you can fix, right? It's not a huge deal, but you don't want to have to fix things every time. You don't want to be talking in a conversation and say something really awkward. Like, I wore my vegetables instead of I cut my vegetables, right? Been there, done that, yeah. I've also been there, done that with English. I fucked up a lot of things in English. I still fuck up a lot of things in English. But, you see, with English, I'm fluent. And I can, like, the thing is, with English, a lot of the times, not most of the times, I can realize that mistake and be like, oh, sorry, I meant this. See? And I can explain how I came to that error. And most of the times that explanation is like, in Spanish we say that. So for example, the other day I was in class. I was like, oh, is the professor not gonna take assistance? When I meant attendance. But in Spanish, asistir, or assist, kind of thing, right? Is to go to class, or to go somewhere, or to, be there. Attend, essentially. There was like, but I can fix it. I can quickly. Oh yeah, I didn't mean assist, or I meant attend. And just gonna take attendance. Okay. Weird. But in Japanese, I've only been there. I've only been studying Japanese for like a year, so it's gonna take a while to like get there, but slowly but surely. Yeah, the more you know. Use Okay. Oh, land and borrow for similar reasons. But those are both the same word in Dutch. Yeah, I can see that. Language learning is fun, huh? Actually, I cannot. No other word right now comes to mind that are examples of that. I'm pretty sure I've had that issue with Spanish, English, and now with Japanese and both things. Come on. Actually, thinking a little bit about it, I always have struggled with. No, never mind. See, actually, I was explaining to a Japanese person the other day some natives in chat that I now speak English by instinct. I forgot like all the grammar and all of that nonsense. It just, does it sound right? It does. Go for it. And sometimes what people say just sounds wrong, and I couldn't tell you the grammatical reason why. I just know it's not, because no one says it like that. And that's it. Cool. 이죠. 특殊警部 Spectre. And that's it. Didn't I just like read that? Ah, 冷蔵庫か。こ牛乳4個9個Wow, this can be so many things. Oh, 非常にです落ち込む冷え込むもあったけどありますけど目標目的非常に、はい、直接 directly first hand 尊敬 there's 尊重 as well to respect more like an idea 非常に yeah very extremely 非常にはいAlright, I'm gonna call it a day because I got things to do. Yeah. Ideally, I'd study more kanji and learn new things, and you know, this kanji over here. I'm kind of busy, unfortunately. Oh, it is a free and release, isn't it? And I don't think I've ever learned this. Oh, good. Actually, I'll look into this later. I'll probably add this to my new words to learn soon. Anyway. はい、そろそろ配信はね、終わろうと思います。ということで、見てくれてありがとうございます。で、また今度。Alright, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a nice rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. はい、ということで、また今度。バイバイ。チャチャ。See ya.